The New York Department of Justice, which is overseeing the tax evasion case against the Trump Organization, tried Monday to extend the trial until next month, acknowledging concerns that former President Donald Trump's organization is trying to delay the scammers' lawsuit. At a preliminary hearing in a New York courtroom in Manhattan, Judge Juan Merkin said the election was made with attorneys from the Trump Organization, who, with help from his longtime CFO Alan Weisselberg, admitted responsibility and warned against delaying tactics despite the case. One of the allegations is that the guards tried to stop us, Martian said. We're not deferring that judgment. Now it's the beginning of October 24th, and we're moving on. In July 2021, prosecutors indicted Trump and Weisselberg's employers for fraud, tax evasion and conspiracy to falsify company documents to give management unofficial benefits. The Trump Organization, which operates golf clubs, homes and other properties around the world, no longer admits responsibility and faces hefty fines and penalties if convicted. Weisselberg initially pleaded not guilty but changed his mind on August 18 and agreed to testify. His plea requires 5 months in prison. Martian also said he will no longer allow the Trump Organization to claim before a jury that it was selectively prosecuted by the Manhattan Attorney's Office, now led by Democrat Alvin Bragg. Company attorney Susan Nettiers said Weisselberg once felt in the spotlight because of his ties to the former Republican president. I agree with what he says. He thought he was focusing because of his relationship with Donald Trump, Nettie said, adding that the situation he was focusing on was ongoing and that he was unjustifiable. He admitted his guilt and said he would not be punished for it. Nichols also said Weisselberg told prosecutors that no one knew about the tax violations except him and Trump Organization controller Jeffrey McConnell, who was immune from prosecution. He has no experience with President Trump and understands none of it or any of the other assets, Nichols said. Assistant District Attorney Joshua Steinbras disputed the characterization of Weisselberg's dialogue with prosecutors. Weisselberg's attorney, Nicholas Gravante, declined to comment. Donald Trump will no longer face indictment or extrajudicial misconduct charges in this case. Nettiers resisted any recommendations from the stand. The process should take about 4 weeks. I'm not shooting anymore now, said Nettiers. I'm ready for a dish. During the investigation into the scammers, the following questions arose. Why did former President Donald Trump get his stash? Why did he keep it when he was asked to return it one day? And has he outlined what to do about it? According to the U.S. Justice Department collects Trump outlandish items like Time magazine frames that were once kept next to a top-secret archive. It's true that, according to the Associated Press, I have a penchant for collecting gadgets that mark his connection to celebrities, like Shaquille O'Neal's chunky shoes, which he kept while working at Trump Tower in New York. It has kept his company hidden for decades. There are other things that his fellow human beings have repeatedly taught him about his own destiny, his personal goals. The 76-year-old former host of The Apprentice entered the world of New York tabloids, where the selling of gossip was once the currency of the kingdom. Of course, there were times when he just wanted to show that he knew a lot about important people, but he also used the incriminating information in Mr. Trump, then the owner of Atlantic City's largest online casino, was furious with New Jersey officials who were helping to build the $330 million tunnel. The tunnel ran from his freeway in Atlantic City to his online casino, operated by then-rival Steve His. Win. Trump didn't want to win in Atlantic City, says Whitman. We wanted to referee the game there, Trump said. As the owner of an online casino, Trump couldn't donate to the New Jersey legislature when none of it was in the final stages of approval in the tunnel. Trump called him. Whitman said he got drunk at a private dance at Trump's Plaza Hotel near Central Park in New York and had to be taken to the hospital.